Would you like some help?
We gonna take it, 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 gonna take it to the top. I'm gonna.
We got to get this shed done. Day 14.
2 weeks, guys.
I can't believe it's been 2 weeks. Really? Are you sure?
I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Are you tired?
Yeah, so we had a successful floor day yesterday. No cracks so far. It's looking really good. But you were tired.
My arm is killing me. So we're gonna detour a little bit and
Yeah.
work on the mini split.
Yeah, so what the thought is the mini split is sort of the last thing we really need to affix to the wall before we do the floor. I mean, we could do it after, technically, but we're going to be drilling and we just don't want to make a big mess in there after we finish the floor. And if we don't do it now, we're going to have to wait 2 weeks to get back in there to do anything, and it's supposed to be really hot. And anyway, it seems like a good idea. So we're going to try to install our mini split today. I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie.
You'll be fine.
I think it'll be okay. The whole refrigerant part makes me a little nervous, but I got all the tools.
You've done your research.
I've watched all the videos. But for now, the main thing we're going to focus on today is mounting the unit on the inside and getting all the stuff through the wall to go to the outside. If we have time today, we'll try to connect it on the outside. But if we don't, we can always do that later.
I think we should.
Well, I want to, for sure. But for now, at least at the beginning of this video, because we don't know
How much time?
how much time it's going to take, we're going to focus on just getting it mounted inside.
Okay.
So we're going to see if the cleat that we put in and the pipes that we put to the wall are actually in the right spot.
That we just kind of eyeballed. And
No, I measured.
we had a rough measurement.
No, I got the diagram and I
Okay.
measured but it was like 6 months ago, and the diagram they give you is terrible, and it was very questionable. Like their documentation has 5 different brackets with these obscure numbers that even when I had the box, it took me 5 minutes to figure out which model we were looking at. I hope it turns out okay. We'll see how it goes. I think it'll be okay.
All right.
So a recurring theme we've realized is that when we install these cleats everywhere, none of them have been far enough out. We've had to try to bring them out to get them level with the wall. The TV was a pain, the electrical boxes were a pain, and now same story here. So on the next build, we're going to make sure that we bring them out further so that they should be close to flush with the wall, because this whole thing of trying to shim out an inch and a half every time we want to mount something is a huge pain in the butt. As part of all the things I knew I was going to need to buy to install this, I got a set of wrench adapters to go to my torque wrench, right? So usually you have sockets, but in this case I need to connect to the the flare fittings and to tighten those to a certain torque spec. Well, it turns out that the larger line had such a large nut on it, it's 24 millimeters, but it uses a half-inch adapter instead of the 3/8 that pretty much all my other stuff is. So we had to make a quick run down to the hardware store, get ourselves an adapter, and now we can connect these lines and keep going.
Love it.
Hey, guess what? It's the next day.
Yeah, we got hit with a freak storm and we're not able to finish what we started last night.
Nope, we had to pack it all up and go inside for sure.
But it
was
turns
crazy.
out we need a part anyway.
Yeah, so we need a small conduit piece to connect on the outside. So we're going to go to the hardware store this morning and get that. Turns out the hardware store is right next to the coffee shop.
It's so convenient.
So I think we're going to go to the coffee shop too.
Yeah.
Cool? Yeah, cool. It got really awkward really fast.
Do you want to go on a ride? Let's go coffee shop. Come on. Let's go. Go get in the car. Load up. Let's go. Come on a ride, Nana. Nana, you ready? You sit. Of course, we forgot to put the sealant on the connections, copper connections. So we're gonna
Flare
take it off.
fittings.
the copper connection, flare fittings. So we're going to take this down and put the sealant on, re-torque it, and put it back up.
Just to be safe. Also, we noticed that the hoses are putting just a little bit too much pressure on the right side of this, and so it's not setting down level. So we're gonna move the bracket up just a little bit. So we're having to try to figure out how to run the power that's coming from the inside of the building, the outside through a disconnect, and then into the unit. So most of this time has been spent figuring out a situation for this pipe that was like buried back in the wall. It's not the prettiest, but I think it'll work. So now we got to cut this line and run it in here, and then the signal wire, and then we can work on the gas lines. Walls in the way. Non-flat walls make this really fun.
It is up.
Okay, so what we're getting ready to do is vacuum out the lines to make sure there's no water, no moisture, no air. So I've got it connected to the manifold gauge, to the vacuum pump. So we're gonna run this for about 15 minutes and clear it out, and then we can move to the next step. 2, 3.
Can we just pretend for a minute that it's not 2 o'clock? That the copper pipes didn't break, and that we're not re-vacuuming the mini split for the second time? Let's just pretend.
Oh, no.
Something.
We just
Yes.
broke that one.
to place
Creepy how it
one at a time or something.
Hold on, we gotta get out of the glass first.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, get it out of the wall first.
How am I supposed to get it out of the wall?
Just slap it. I don't know.
Oh, it's so big. Oh, it's so big. Oh, it's so big.
Hold on, hold on.
Oh,
Let it go. There you go.
no.
Slap.
I don't want it to go up. Oh, it's going up. It's so fast. Be careful. Oh, smash it. I don't want you to smash it. Where's the short room?
I don't know. I need to stay comfortable.
Ew, it's so fast. Ew. I don't want it to go in the guest room. I don't want it to go in the guest room. Don't smash it. Oh, don't smash it.
Got it.
That was the creepiest one. So what's the next step, babe?
Next, we'll turn the breaker onto the unit and we'll fire it up and see what it does.
Exciting.
99, come back.
He's galloping. He's gone.
99, come back.
Coming. Come.
Come back.
I'm coming. Look at this grass.
Nothing's going right.
Maybe we'll be rewarded.
Let's see what happens.
How many times do we have so you can see if
Nobody look at it.
Turn on it.
so that we can see if the light so we can see if the light
You
turns on
can
there.
still, it's fine.
Guys,
Huh?
Oh.
Is that on? Is it like
What's that noise? Is that the fan in there or what?
it's outside?
I don't know why it's making that sound.
that's the inverter.
Oh.
The inverter's working extra hard to turn the two air conditioners back on.
Okay, so is it cold?
Is
Can
it
you feel
doing
it?
anything? I mean, it feels pretty good.
It's blowing some air.
Is it cold?
Pretty cold.
Oh, it feels good. I can feel it.
I can't feel it. I'm
I
too
don't
far
feel
away.
anything. It's slight, but it's cold air. It's good.
Alright, I need to go outside and see what's going on.
Ah, me. Oh yes, it's major.
Can you feel it?
A little bit.
If you stand here, it's like right.
Feels good.
I can feel it right here.
Oh, it's so cold. Why is it so cool?
One step closer, guys.
Now it should just be the rest of the floor,
The whole outside.
and then the whole outside.
overhang,
We don't talk about the
the
outside.
front
Do we
patio.
have to do the overhang? Do we have to do the
Yes.
outside? Can we wait on the overhang?
No,
Why?
we have so much left to do, guys.
Ooh, that feels good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Guys, I don't even know what day it is, cause, whoa.
Well, we were supposed to be wrapping up this morning our mini split job
Yeah, it took all day.
all day.
All
It's
day.
almost 7 o'clock.
Multiple trips to the hardware store, and many problems,
Many bad words.
many obstacles.
It's been a day, guys.
But you know what? I think it's working.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
It's blowing cold air.
It's blowing cold air. As long as it doesn't freeze up tomorrow, then we don't have any leaks.
Yeah. Guys,
Jeez.
that was a rough day.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to be doing the floor.
We didn't get any floor done.
No.
Boo. But we got the air conditioner in, which is
We'll take it.
all things considered, it's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
It's a real big deal.
I'm not real happy with how it looks on the outside.
Well, we can clean that up. Mini splits aren't pretty on the outside.
Yeah, we're definitely going to plan better for the house as far as aesthetics on the outside.
Sure. Yeah.
But this really like gave us a first-hand look at how we want to do the house, right?
Yes.
And how we do not want to do.
Lots of little things about how we ran the pipes through and like
Yeah.
where we're gonna place it and
Yeah.
how. Yeah.
We learned a lot.
Lots of little things that we will take into the next one.
Yeah.
What?
We learned so much of what we don't want to
We
do.
learned so many bad words.
It's kind of a shitty job.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah. Anyway,
So-
we're done for the day.
We're gonna go chill in the solar shed. Oh, that was such a
that was
dad joke.
bad. Oh, that was
Wow.
bad.
I know, but I did it. So, all right, let's go.
We got to clean up and get
Oh.
ready for tomorrow.
Right, we've had so much stuff in the office. Putting on, like, how many tools do you need to put in a mini split?
Evidently, all of them.
All of the tools?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, in like the TV and like, there's been a couple of other like installation things, and we just have tools and boxes and crap everywhere. So we're gonna get that all cleaned out so that we'll be ready to work on the floor. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's gonna feel like a whole new place in there.
it is.
Tomorrow morning when we go in, and it's not like a wet blanket, it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. Oh, and also, the floor is almost dry, and no cracks.
So we just got to do. What do you have to do on top of it before you do the oil?
I'm not sure. I'll research that tonight.
Okay. So guys, stay tuned. We'll let you know when we do.
Yeah. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right.